Introducing, in the blue corner, at yesterday's weigh-in, he tipped the scales at 9 stone, 11 pounds and 9 ounces. He was born in Cheshire in the United Kingdom. His record, 10 wins and only 2 losses. Will you welcome, please, Amir Unsworth. In the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, at yesterday's weigh-in, he tipped the scales at 9 stone, 11 pounds, 8 ounces. He is Ireland's #1 and Europe's #3, going for his 19th successive win, all the way from County Cavan. Will you welcome Andy Murray?
Seconds out. Round 1.
This promises to be one of the best bouts on the card here in Limerick tonight. It's Andy Murray in those traditional Cavan colours of blue and white against Amir Unsworth. 6 rounds as Andy Murray bids for his 19th successive victory. 18 professional fights, all won by the Cavan man, as he pushes his claim to box John Murray, Europe's #1. Amir Unsworth in the multicoloured trunks with red stripes down the side. Was born in Warrington in Cheshire, lives in Lincolnshire. Light welterweight, orthodox. And this is going to be an interesting contest.
Already he's got a cut to his left eye, just round at the side. It's not in a dangerous position, but there's blood there already, and we're just in the first couple of minutes of the first round, so that could be a big factor in the later rounds in this fight.
Nobody wants to lunge in and get caught with a right or a left, and so it's a strategic game. But Andy Murray always looks in control, doesn't he, Dave?
Yeah, he's a great boxer. He's got good long arms. He's got a really good jab. And that right hand, whenever he lets it go, sometimes it can carry your head off and sometimes it doesn't. But he's punching slightly harder now than what he did before. And when the right hand does land, like, it does a bit of damage, providing he's delivered it in the proper manner. But this is the opening round, so they're just feeling each other out. So there's nothing big being thrown here. There's no bombs being thrown. So therefore they're just sort of sussing each other out. He's got all the advantages. He's taller. He's got a longer reach, you know. And and looking at the two right now, he seems to be the more accomplished boxer, you know. So it's evenly matched in one way, but Andy has got a few advantages over Unsworth here, you know, and he's using those right now to the best of his ability. And Unsworth doesn't strike me like right now that he's an explosive puncher. You know, I can tell by the way that the punches are being delivered that he's not a KO specialist, so therefore it's not going to be, like, Andy won't be in any real big danger of getting knocked out or getting stopped.
Even with 10 seconds to go in round 1, you'd have to say that Andy Murray looks already to be in control. You just feel that this is going to go the Cavan way.
Seconds out. Round 2.
It's round 2. Mickey Van making sure that everybody is out of the ring, the referee. But, certainly after round 1 there was that little cut over Amir Unsworth left eyebrow, but it seems to be fine. Just required a little bit of cotton wool, a little bit of bathing. It's back into the fray. Already punches are a little bit more frequent. The sizing up period is well and truly over. It's round 2. Still Andy Murray looks to be untroubled so far, as Unsworth continues to try and pile on the body punches, but doesn't seem to be knocking the wind in any shape or form out of Andy Murray. Murray is 60th in the world out of 1,491 lightweight boxers. Number 1 is Juan Manuel from sunny California. And I'm sure that's where Andy Murray wants to go on a journey to becoming the world number one. Certainly the European title would be first on that particular trip. Mickey Van is, the referee, is having a closer look at that cut. And the physician being called in to double check. Mickey Van is continuing on.
See what happens when a fighter gets cut, and especially now that the doctor's been called to the ringside. This will put a lot more urgency in Unsworth's work here, because he'll go mad. He'll be like a bullet at a gate now. He'll just want to steamroll through Andy Murray here, so he'll pile the pressure on. You can see the way he's moving here, dodging and weaving and coming forward. So he will do that with the utmost urgency, because he thinks at some stage now there's a real good chance this fight could be stopped with a cut.
You can see the intensity has already increased.
But what Murray wants to do is Murray wants to stay at long range. There's no, like, Murray's got the height, he's got the reach advantage. There's no way he should be in here like brawling with Unsworth, because that suits Unsworth right down to the ground. Like, he wants a brawl, whereas if Murray wants to fight the smart fight here, keep this guy at long range and just bang in the jabs with a bit of power and bang over the big right hands. That's all you have to do. Stick and move. You know, that 1, 2, 3 going in on your bike, then 1, 2, 3 stick and move. That's all you have to do. You don't want to get in close to guess, because that's when you're in the danger zone. And you want to stay out of that.
And there's a grave danger, isn't there, for any boxer, no matter how professional they are, to be sucked into a brawl.
That happens time and time again. It's part of boxing, but when you have clear advantages like height and reach, you know, you want to, and you're smiting, or you're fighting a smaller opponent. You want to use these advantages to their full. You know, and he was doing very well when he kept it at long range. Now it's in close, it's messy, it's untidy. So stay away. You know, keep that big left jab going out and those right hands going across. See, this suits Unsworth. You know, he loves this in close. Shorter arms, smaller body. He can do a load of work.
And I'm sure Andy Murray will be advised to keep it distant and more long reach boxing, jabbing and getting out of the way. But at the moment he's certainly being sucked into the brawl. And Amir Unsworth, as a result of that cut in his left eye, stepped up the tempo considerably. You can see there that Dr. Nigel Salter and Dr. David O'Flaherty are keeping an eye on Amir Unsworth. The referee has now been called, and the referee in fact has stopped the fight. The cut over the left eye has caused the problem, and Andy Murray has won his 19th professional fight in a row. He's Ireland's number 1, he's Europe's number 3, and no doubt he's after that European title and facing John Murray in the not too distant future. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has stopped the contest in the 3rd round with a cut over the left eyebrow of Amir Unsworth. The winner of this lightweight contest, winning his 19th successive professional fight, in the red corner, Andy Murray.